It's about time to move over, Roaring Moon EX, because there's a new big bad ancient Pokemon from Temporal Forces that can take massive one-hit knockouts. And it's got a nice hat. Gouging Fire EX is a speedy new attacker from Temporal Forces that reminds me a lot of Roaring Moon. So if you liked playing Turbo Roaring Moon, you're going to really love what Gouging Fire EX can do. It has 230 hit points and 2 attacks. Its first attack, Heat Blast, costs a fire and a colorless energy and does 60 damage. Its second attack, Blaze Blitz, does 260 damage for 2 fire and a colorless energy, with the drawback being that you can't use Blaze Blitz again until this Pokemon leaves the active spot. 260 damage is great damage output for a basic attacker like Gouging Fire. It one-hit KOs every other basic in the format, but it is a little bit short of key knockouts on Pokemon V-Star and Stage 2 Pokemon EX. But fortunately, there are some great ways to boost this damage output to hit those key numbers. Moltres from the Pokemon Go set has the Flare Symbol ability, which makes it so that your basic fire Pokemon's attacks, except any Moltres, do 10 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. And this ability stacks. So with 2 Moltres on your bench, you're going to be doing 280 damage with Gouging Fire EX's Blaze Blitz attack, which one-hit KOs opposing Pokemon V-Star like Arceus V-Star. And then with Maximum Belt, a new ace spec from Temporal Forces, you can increase the damage that Gouging Fire EX deals to opposing Pokemon EX. So with 2 Moltres on the bench and a Maximum Belt attached to Gouging Fire EX, you can swing for 330 damage with your Blaze Blitz attack, one-hit KOing even Charizard EX. But that's not all. Gouging Fire EX is also super easy to power up. Since Gouging Fire is an ancient Pokemon, it has access to Professor Sawda's Vitality, an ancient supporter that allows you to choose up to 2 of your ancient Pokemon and attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to each of them and then draw 3 cards. With Professor Sawda's Vitality and Magma Basin, a stadium card that allows you to attach a fire energy from your discard pile to one of your bench fire Pokemon and put 2 damage counters on it, you can power up Gouging Fire in just a single turn, threatening a turn 1 Blaze Blitz attack. In today's tabletop gameplay, I'm going to be piloting my Gouging Fire EX deck against Jesse Parker with his Arceus V-Star Alolan Vulpix V-Star deck. I'm stoked to get to the action, but before we do, let's hear a word from my sponsor, Dragon Shield. Dragon Shield just dropped 2 amazing new colorways for their matte dual sleeves, Power and Soul. Power is a deep metallic green, while Soul is a regal metallic purple. Dual sleeves are opaque and feature a black interior, which perfectly frames your favorite Pokemon cards. And since the sleeves aren't see-through, you don't have to worry about playing with cards that have alternative backs in casual play, like when playing Gym Leader Challenge format. Dragon Shield dual sleeves are some of my favorite sleeves for competing as well. They shuffle super smooth and are durable too. Head over to dragonshield.com today and place an order for the new Power and Soul dual sleeves. Shopping with Dragon Shield directly supports the content that I create here on Tricky Gym. Huge thank you to Dragon Shield for being a continued sponsor of the channel. Now, let's see these new cards in action.
Good luck.
Good luck. Draw. Got a real solid looking opening hand with a nest ball, Magma Basin, a couple pairs of trekking shoes, and Arven for next turn potentially. With Radiant Greninja in the active spots, I can conceal cards and theoretically get 2 energy onto a Gouging Fire this turn, so that's real good for me.
And he gets so destroyed. I'm so bodied.
I told you, bro. You're offering up.
This guy's not living to next turn.
No, he's not. It's fine. We just want to see the Gouging Fire go boom, all right?
I'm hyped for it. Let's go.
I kind of want to get some more basics, so we'll use concealed cards to discard fire energy and draw 2. We've got that Heat Rotom that we found. Trekking shoes. Arvin, there is no pivot like tool in this deck, so like an emergency board or something would be kind of cool. So I'm thinking that Iono is probably just the
Do you
stronger.
play like switches and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, obviously, because you want to reset your attack.
Exactly, yeah. I'll take the Iono off the first trekking shoe there. And then trekking shoes again. I'll keep that as well.
Yeah, what does that Rotom do exactly?
Does 100.
For 2 fire?
Yep.
Okay, so with the Moltres buff, you do 110 to like one-shot like Miraidon and Cramorant.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Play Nest Ball. And with the Nest Ball, we just want to go find ourselves Gouging Fire and check the prize card situation, make sure that we don't have anything crazy prized, but all looks well. If we can just get a turn 2 attack going with Gouging Fire, we're going to be in a fantastic position. With Nest Ball, I'll grab a Gouging Fire EX, which goes straight to the bench. Bench Heat Rotom. Put Magma Basin into play and use it to attach Fire Energy from my discard pile to my benched Gouging Fire EX. Places 2 damage counters on it. I'll attach Fire from hand. I am very satisfied with this turn 1, so I'll pass to you.
All right, draw. Very happy with this top deck. My hand was pretty dead. Well, it was dead otherwise. So I got the Iono off the top. So I got a Nest Ball and I got an Energy. So broken Arceus start. I'll start by playing Nest Ball, search my deck for a basic Pokemon, and put it onto my bench. Oh no, we prized both the VSTARS? That's not good. But it's 110 attack would swing for 220 to one-shot you because you got damage on yourself, unless you heal it with Switch Card. So I think I might still go get Vulpix. Or even just another Arceus.
I was going to say, you're going to get a Vulpix with that Arceus getting threatened turn 2?
Well, I can Trinity Charge.
Oh, that's true.
All 3 Arceus are in the deck, so I have a higher chance of finding it. So I'm just gonna get the Vulpix first. So off Nest Ball, I'll get Vulpix V. I must say the full art is lovely.
Yeah, it's nice.
One of my favorite full arts. Medical Energy is pretty funny. It's like specifically for the Arceus mirror is why it's in here.
That's so funny. Yeah, with V-Guard Energy.
So
play
it's,
V-Guard
it's a lot of times these Japanese lists, I just try to figure out why they play certain cards. And it's like they play it so with a V-Guard, the other Arceus is hitting you for 150. And then if you attach Medical, you go down to 120. And then their next 150 is 10 short of 2-shotting you. I'll attach double Turbo Energy and play Iono. We both shuffle our hand, put it at the bottom of our deck, and draw equal to our prizes. So we both draw 6.
You know what feels so good about this post-rotation format?
What's that?
Is that I know I'm not about to get Iono'd into a few battle VIP pass.
That's facts.
Oh my gosh, right? Oh my gosh, it just feels so much better.
Yeah, it's so nice that like when you have one of those slower starts, like with Chen Pao, I've been playing a lot of that post rotation. The next turn, you could just go Irida for a Buddy Poffin, you know? You can't, it's so nice. So I did find another Arceus V. I'll bench that. And don't have much else to do. I'll just Trinity Charge, which says search your deck for up to 3 basic energy and attach them to your Pokemon V however you like. So we'll get 3 water, 1 on Arceus V, and 2 on Vulpix V. And I mean, I guess if I can one-shot you with Vulpix V, that the V-Star doesn't really matter because you're one-shotting it anyways, so.
Very excited that my basin's stuck. That's super good. I'll get another energy attachment from that. Draw? Okay. Got some good stuff to work with off the Iono. Earthen Vessel, Switch Card, and Boss's Orders means that I will have the option to target down that Alolan Vulpix if I'd like to. Start with Earthen Vessel, discard Ultra Ball, and I'll grab 2 Fire Energy out of my deck. Play Nest Ball, and with the Nest Ball, I'll just grab another Gouging Fire EX so I can start loading that up. And conceal cards. Cool. Found some good stuff off of the concealed cards for Sealstone and Iono. Ultra Ball, I'll discard Boss's Orders and Fire Energy. Off this Ultra Ball, I just want to go find Entei V so that I can slap that 4 Sealstone on it. Give myself the option to use Alchemy Star. I'll get the Entei and bench it. 4 Sealstone to Entei. Jet Energy to my Gouging Fire EX, which will move it into the active spots. Iono. And we both get 6. Play Nest Ball. With Nest Ball, I'll get a Moltres from the Pokemon Go sets. With its Flare Symbol ability, I get to do 10 more damage with my basic Fire Pokemon's attacks. Use Magma Basin to attach Fire Energy from my discard pile to Gouging Fire on the bench. And what the heck is your attack name? Anybody in the chat? What do we got for
Flaming banana.
Flaming?
Said that in
It's
chat.
Banana Blast.
Banana Blast.
It's not Banana
It's
Blast.
gotta be Banana
You guys
Blast.
are lying to
Scroll
me.
down a little bit.
Okay, it is Blaze Blitz. Oh, that's cool.
Is it? Oh, wow.
Got it. Banana Explosion. You guys are trolls. All right. I'll use Blaze Blitz for 270 damage and the knockouts. I'll take 2 prizes.
So you didn't get the charm, so that means I can one-shot you with Vulpix, so I think I'll just promote that. And then I'll draw for turn. I'll evolve to Arceus V-Star. Attach Medical Energy to Vulpix for turn. Play Nest Energy. Oh boy.
That'd be broken, though.
Nest Energy?
It's like capture
Wasn't there an energy like that?
Capture energy.
Oh yeah, Capture Energy, duh. Play Nest Ball. I think I'll get another Vulpix. Let's see, is there even a point though? Because then you KO this, and then I just have one more Pokemon left. So yeah, I will get another Vulpix. I'll Nest Ball for Vulpix V. Professor's Research, discard my hand and draw 7 cards. Lost Vacuum for Sealstone.
Duh.
Yes.
No.
And I'll also bump your Magma Basin.
Okay. Rough out here.
Bench Raining Greninja and use Concealed Cards to discard an energy and draw 2. And I'll use Frost Smash for 110 damage times 2 for weakness, so 220, and then that goes to the Lost Zone.
Yes, it does. All right. Jesse, tying it up. 4 to 4 prizes. Promote Entei V. Draw for turn. Conceal cards. Fleet-footed. Put Magma Basin into play. Bench Gouging Fire EX. And use Sada's Vitality to attach 2 basic fire energy from my discard pile to my Gouging Fire and draw 3 cards. Magma Basin to get an extra fire energy onto Gouging Fire on the bench. Place 2 damage counters on it. Then I need to just kind of make sure that I don't dead draw here. Come down the line if I get Iono'd or something. Nothing in play to Lost Vacuum.
Yeah, there is.
I'm chilling, bro. All right, I think I'm just good. Use Jet Energy to move my Gouging Fire to the active spots. And Blaze Blitz for 270 damage. Take the knockout and 2 prizes.
Okay, I have to Iono you, bump the Magma Basin, and hope you don't find a switch card or a fire energy or another Magma Basin. Yep. I will draw. Okay, that's one less thing I have to Starbirth for. I don't want to Greninja these away. I think these are the last 2 water energies in the deck, so I want to Iono them back. I'll use Starbirth, search my deck for any 2 cards, put them in my hand. Definitely want Iono. It was going to be Iono DT, but now I can grab something else. And then I just need something to bump this stadium. So probably just be a Lost City or a Vacuum. Yeah, Lost City. So off Starbirth, I'll get Iono and Lost City. I mean, Ionoing but 2, he could miss. Could miss. It's definitely possible, but probably not going to happen. Attach Double Turbo. Lost City. Evolve to Vulpix V-Star. And then Iono. I think if you had one more V in play, I could have Silvery Snowy Starred you for the knockout.
That'd be crazy.
And I'll do Trinity Nova for 180 and put a couple water on my Vulpix. If you don't remember, Gouging Fire's secondary effect of the attack says it can't attack again until it leaves the active spot.
That's right.
He could stay there for 3 turns if he, didn't retreat, and he wouldn't be able to attack.
I actually cannot even take the knockout on you because I am bench locked out of the second Moltres. So
Ooh.
yeah.
Okay.
Fine. Draw. Don't have a whole lot going on, so I'll play Iono. Trekking Shoes. How many energy do I have accounted for? 6.
Guess it depends on how many you play.
I think it's 8. Yeah. I'll keep the Earthen Vessel. Play Earthen Vessel to go get 2 fire energy out of the deck. Conceal cards. Attached to Gouging Fire EX on the bench. And what's this first attack? Let's see.
I don't know.
Banana Explosion. Blast for 70 damage.
Okay, draw. I think you have me in checkmate, unfortunately, but Trying to think of if there's anything else I could do. Can I actually win this? If I boss up Entei and then slowly attach. No, because all my water energies are gone. I was like, maybe I can boss up and slowly attach to Greninja.
Right. Yeah.
But that wouldn't even do it. Yeah. I'll play Airy, look at your hand, and discard. I'll discard the Earthen Vessel.
Sick.
Yep. Discard up to 2 item cards from his hand. Retreat. Attach V-Guard. And I'll use Snow Mirage for 320 damage for the knockout.
Gouging Fire goes down, but I have got my backup Gouging Fire EX ready to go. Bench Moltres and Blaze Blitz for 280 damage. And that's game.
Nice.
So
Got in there with the banana hat. The Gouging Fire certainly was gouging me.
This deck very much felt like an ancient deck. In the same vein as Roaring Moon EX, we've got this huge basic Pokemon. We're accelerating energy onto it and just taking massive 2-prize knockouts. What's different about Gouging Fire as opposed to Roaring Moon is that you don't have to damage it all the way. We saw in the middle of the game there, it's actually able to survive an attack.
230 HP basic is, a lot of HP. And then if you do find, a charm, or if you play the ancient booster energy capsule, you can boost that HP even more, which is nice because, since you're damaging yourself with the basin, it might be nice to give yourself the extra HP. Yeah, it's just a good, fast, aggressive deck that can just hit big numbers, which is, sometimes all you need.
For sure. And with those Moltres from the Pokemon Go set, you can boost that 260 with Blaze Blitz all the way up to 290.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't even think about that card. That kind of makes me think it might be better than it actually is. Because I'm like, okay, 260 is the same as 230 or 240 essentially. But if you can boost it up to 280 plus give yourself extra HP, that's got a lot going for it for sure.
It does. And then just, one maximum belt, and you have that opportunity to one-hit KO the likes of Charizard EX. It's certainly a very interesting ancient deck. And it's a lot of fun to play, I will say. If you like the Roaring Moon EX deck, this deck feels very similar, but it's red.
I'll choose to go first.
Sounds good.
Oh, this is not good. Good luck.
Good luck.
Okay, this is fine, but I leave myself open to... I don't know how easy... You can't attack turn 1 with Gouging Fire, can you?
You betcha.
Wait, how?
Basin, Sada, attach.
Oh yeah, Sada. I keep thinking... It's weird seeing Sada with Fire Energy. Okay. I'll attach Water Energy to Alolan Vulpix V, and I'll pass to you.
Draw. My opening hand isn't fantastic. I've got a whole lot of Pokemon here. They all decided to show up, but not anything else. Fortunately, I can use Fleet-Footed, so we'll see.
You could use it twice if you wanted to.
I can. Start with Earthen Vessel. Want to thin the deck. Increase the odds that I draw into something live off of my Fleet-Footed ability. Squawkabilly is in the deck. That's good. Forest Sealstone is as well. Radiant Greninja. And I just got to make sure I have at least 2 Moltres. Well, I do. Earthen Vessel for 2 Fire Energy. Fleet-Footed. That is not it, unfortunately. But, bench another Entei. Jet Energy. And Fleet-Footed one more time. I got a Magma Basin, which is something. Bench 2 Gouging Fire EX, put Magma Basin into play, and use it to attach Fire Energy from my discard pile to my benched Gouging Fire EX. I'll pass to you.
Okay, cool. So I just need double turbo and a V-Star, and I'm in there. Draw for turn. Give myself the max chance of that. I'm just going to play this research. But first, I'll start with Lost Vacuum, the Magma Basin. And then research, discard my hand, and draw 7. Come on, double turbo. No! I am smacking this Entei for 120 for free, which is kind of cool. Let's see.
What the heck, dude?
Oh, wait, I can one-shot. Oh, hold on.
Do you have the
I just had
V-Star?
a brain blast. Ultra Ball away, Arceus V, and Mist Energy. Come on, man. Both my V-Star are prized again.
You gotta be kidding me, right?
That's so dumb.
No,
I was
that
going to do
can't
the
be real,
V-Star
bro.
power. Well, it's probably for the best. I probably should just get an Arceus V instead. So off Ultra Ball, I'll get Arceus V.
That's a 1 in 100 chance of happening.
What, prizing both?
Uh-huh.
What's the chance of prizing two games in a row?
That's what I'm saying. It's a 1 in 100 twice in a row.
Oh, so someone...
1 in 1,000.
I'll attach V-Guard to Arceus V. And I'll use White Drop, which does 10 damage plus 50 more if you're a Pokemon V, and then you're weak, so 120 damage.
All right, Entei.
Let's go.
Draw. Maximum Belt. Not doing a lot for me there, but I'll Fleet-Footed. Ultra Ball is very good. And since there are no Pokemon EX in Jesse's deck, I will just Ultra Ball away this Maximum Belt. And we want to get Radiant Greninja to draw some more cards. Conceal cards. I'm gonna Iono both of us? That feels bad. But then not Ionoing also feels bad. So, attached to Entei V and Iono. Nest Ball. I'll fail that one. Then play Nest Ball again to go grab a Moltres. There's no way that deck plays 2 vacuums, right?
It does play 2 vacuums.
All right. Then I'm going to hold on to this Force Seal Stone.
Probably a good idea.
Yep.
Especially since it's in my hand.
Burning Rondo for 150 damage.
Draw. Well, the cool thing is I can just White Drop again for the knockout, so that's nice. So I don't have to commit any more energies to this Vulpix. I mean, to be fair, I didn't have to commit any energies to it if I would have known I wasn't, going to be attacking with any other attack. So I'll play Nest Ball, and I think I'll go get another Vulpix, but I can't remember if it's in deck. It is not. In that case, I think I might retreat and attack with Arceus, so that way I can have like one-shot potential later in the game. So off this Nest Ball, I will just get an Arceus V. Evolve to Arceus V-Star. Attach for turn to Arceus V-Star. I'm thinking about just Star Birthing for Airy here to try to slow you down. I don't know what's in your hand. I'm refraining from looking because I don't want it. That's like one of those things where, like, when I was testing with JW a little bit the other day, we were like, the decks that play Airy, like, it's hard to like think of whether you would have played the Airy, because when you play open-handed, if you can see their hand, then you know exactly when to play it. But like, so some games we played with hiding our hands just to see if using Airy was good or not.
That's a really good point.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Because usually when you're playing friendlies and testing,
you say like, even with me being able to see your hand, you can make like an informed decision. Like, okay, I wouldn't know you had that or something. But anyways, I haven't looked at your hand, so I am going to use Starbirth. What other card should I get is the question. How many water energy do I have in deck? I got plenty of water. I might just go get Greninja. Also think I might just get Iono for next turn. So off Starbirth, I will get Airy and Iono. This is kind of one of those turns with Arceus where you kind of just don't need to do anything else other than attack. So I'm free to Airy. I'll start by playing Airy, which lets me look at his hand and discard any items I find there. Okay, discard the Nest Ball. That doesn't really do much, but it is what it is.
It does prevent me from getting
another Moltres. Yes, true. I'll retreat into Arceus, and I don't think I want to do anything else. I'll use Trinity Nova for the knockout, and search my deck for 3 energy. I'll put 2 on Vulpix and 1 on Arceus.
Yeah, the Nest Ball hit could actually mean something, as my knockout is not guaranteed right now. Promote Gouging Fire EX and draw. That might guarantee it, though. Play Professor Sada's Vitality to attach 2 fire energy from my discard pile to my ancient Pokemon and draw 3 cards. No more fire in the discard pile right now. That's okay. Attach 4 Seal Stone to Entei and use Star Alchemy. And with Star Alchemy, I think I just want to go get a Vessel to help me funnel some more energy into play, because I can just slam this Magma Basin down, Ultra Ball away, a Fire Energy, and go get the second Moltres I need to take this knockout. So with Star Alchemy, I'll get Earthen Vessel. Play Earthen Vessel to discard Lost Vacuum. Get 2 Fire Energy out of the deck. I'm looking for the second Moltres out of my deck. I have the Ultra Ball, I can go get it, but I want to increase my hand size first, so I use Radiant Greninja's Concealed Cards to discard a Fire Energy and draw 2. And I didn't find the Moltres, so I'll play Ultra Ball to discard Boss's Orders and a Jet Energy. And I'll go get that Moltres out of my deck with a Flare Symbol ability. Allow my Gouging Fire EX to do 280 damage this turn. Put Magma Basin into play and use it to attach a fire energy from my discard pile to my bench Gouging Fire EX and put 2 damage counters on it. Fire energy to my active Gouging Fire EX and Blaze Blitz for 280 damage. Take the knockouts and 2 prizes.
So now we're going to try to one-shot it with Vulpix, and I'll draw for turn. I'll attach medical energy to heal 30 damage. Oh yeah.
Yo, let's go.
Broken medical energy. You have 4 cards in hand, so Iono's kind of like not the best. But I will Lost Vacuum away this research to Lost Zone another Magma Basin. I think I will Iono. But first let me Ultra Ball away Boss's Order and Water Energy to go get an Arceus V-Star. And then play Nest Ball to get a Radiant Greninja. And Iono. Frost Smash for 220 for the knockouts.
Gouging Fire hits the bin. Jesse's got just 2 prizes left. Oh boy. Promote Entei. Draw for turn. Got a pretty loaded hand off of that Iono. Pair of trekking shoes, a switch cart, and 2 Sada's Vitality. I promoted Entei V so I can Fleetfoot. Really just see as many cards as I can. I can't afford to get another Pokemon knocked out or I lose. So, gonna hope that I can find my Bravery Charm for this Gouging Fire and make it a little bigger. Trekking Shoes. Keep the boss, just in case you try to buy time with Radiant Greninja in the active. Trekking Shoes again. Keep the Magma Basin. Definitely. Fleetfoot. There's a 3rd Sada's Vitality. Play Professor Sada's Vitality to attach Fire Energy from my discard pile to Gouging Fire and draw 3. I was able to find that Bravery Charm. Give my Gouging Fire a little extra HP. That's nice. Switch cart into Gouging Fire EX. You actually don't have that many HP left, so I can just use that first attack. Put Magma Basin into play, and I'll use it to attach a Fire Energy from my discard pile to Moltres and put 2 damage counters on it. And then Heat Blast for 80 damage and the knockout.
Okay, so I got a Boss Entei. Hope I top deck a double turbo and hit it, and then I hope you don't have a way to retreat it. That is my win condition. So I will promote Arceus V-Star and draw. There's a double turbo. And then I'll Boss Entei V, and I'll use Trinity Nova for 180.
Oh boy. Need to try and draw as many cards as I can to find a Jet Energy or a Switch out. Draw. Earthen Vessel, discard Iono. And I've got 2 Switch cards and 2 Jet Energy in the deck. Arven will do it. So we just want to thin the deck as much as we can. I'm going to grab the Fire Energy.
He never hits one of his 7 outs.
No.
Never.
No, never. Ultra Ball, discard Sada, and Boss's Orders. We'll grab the Full Art Gouging Fire EX. Conceal cards. Fleet-footed. Nest Ball.
How many outs you got in there? I'm just curious.
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
And you're drawing 2.
And a Trekking Shoes. I'm drawing 3 off of Sada. But, hilariously, before this Nest Ball, the top 3 cards of my deck were dead.
Oh.
But one of them was the Squawkabilly. So that's why thinning is winning. Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to need you to get really unlucky here.
And my final dig, Professor Sada's Vitality to attach Fire Energy from my discard pile to Gouging Fire and draw 3 cards. I'm looking for a switch out.
There it is.
And sure enough, I find the switch cards to move Gouging Fire into the active spots and Blaze Blitz for 280 damage. Knockout in game. GG's.
Good game.
Gouging Fire just seems like a really big, beefy, strong attacker. I really like this deck comboed with the Moltres from Pokemon Go. I hadn't really thought of that. I'd seen versions of the deck originally with Iron Valiant EX, and I think that the Moltres just works a lot better, allowing you to consistently hit that 280 damage that you need, and with the maximum belt to reach up to that 330 potentially to knock out Charizard is just super cool. So I think that this deck's a lot of fun to play. If you like big basic decks, the Gouging Fire EX deck is really cool. And I gotta say, being able to play Entei and Gouging Fire, kind of the ancient Entei and then the
present Entei,
it's really cool. It feels like an Entei themed deck for sure.